How's it? Today is Wednesday, September 22nd, and I am not at 24 Hour Fitness. You can see here I am at Warcat. Reason why I'm here today is I am trying to figure out whether or not I want to continue going to 24 Hour Fitness. I think the drive is a bit long, and if I don't take that drive every day I train, I think I'll actually save a lot of money just because gas. Warcat is quite a bit more expensive, but equipment is better, and it's only a mile away from where I live. So I could theoretically wake up later than what I do and still start training earlier. And they also have kilos, which is huge for me, I think, at this point, because warming up with kilo jumps is so much more consistent. It's so much easier. The jumps are all like relative to themselves, um, more uniform than had I been jumping with pounds. So like, uh, if I would jump at 10 kilos, I would jump 10 kilos, 10 kilos, 10 kilos, 10 kilos. But in pounds, jumping 10 kilos is not possible. I have to jump 25 pounds, and then at that point you're jumping um, with a 2.5 pound plate, and that sort of starts to muddy the waters about whether or not the jumps are optimal. I mean, I don't know if a 10 kilo jump is optimal, but that was just an example. You can see here I went 60, 80, 100, so that's a 20 kilo jump there. But I in pounds that would be a 135. Then I would go to 185, and then I would go to 225. And those jumps are not uniform, like relative to themselves. All that talk, just to say that I think that warming up in kilos is a lot nicer. Here is the basic workout of today. It was just a power clean and a power jerk up to 120. Because last week I went to 255 for a few reps, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do 120 today. So I am shocked and surprised that I was able to do it today. My first attempt at it was not great. Here's my last warm up before 120. Here's my boy Larry over there. Larry Training Wheels. The artist formerly known as Larry Training Wheels. And then 120, my first attempt here. I get the bar high enough. I just am not able to stop it. Yeah, you see there, I gave up on that. But I make the jerk here, so that's a good sign. Like I didn't give up. And then here's the actual one that I make. Height is a little bit questionable at full speed, but when I slow it down, like it's definitely above parallel to be qualified as a power, classified as a power, whatever. Very happy with this. This is the heaviest I've power cleaned, I think, probably this whole year. I think the last time I power cleaned above this must have been in like October or November. So that's a pretty big sign for me. After that, I moved into some clean deadlifts, 145. So like, what is that? 318, 319 pounds. Is that how math works? Yeah, about there. Last week, I believe I did 305 for 3 sets of 3. So just increasing by 10 would bring me to 315. But I think loading 145 is a lot easier to load than 143. Also, it's not easier to load it actually. It's the same. It's just a one plate. But I think jumping on intervals with the 2.5 kilos or 5 kilos is a little bit better. After that, I did my barbell bent over rows up to 115. I am actually not sure what I did last week, but I do believe it was 250 for 3 sets of 5. So 115 is 253. And I think I'm not sure how much I can push for this. I tend to start swinging quite a bit, and it's not the cleanest technique. Here's my set. Yeah, you can see that. This is the first set, so it gets even a little bit worse later in the sets. And then after that, I just do dumbbell overhead walks. This is a 95-pound dumbbell, which I think next week I'll be able to do 100, given how today felt. It was pretty easy. So, yeah, that's it for today. I don't know if I'm going to be here next week, and I don't know if I'm going to be here on Friday. They do have a weekend plan, so maybe. But yeah, we'll see. Pretty good training session today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.